Look at your goofy ass. Look at your goofy ass. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. I want to thank you guys for being my loyal Patreon supporters. I'm grateful and blessed to have you guys on my Patreon. You know, I'm doing everything by myself. I'm a one-man show. And I'm busy, bro. I'm busy working my 2 jobs, doing the Patreon, my 2 YouTube channels, working, gym. So I'm doing my best to just give you guys the best content I can on my own. So yeah, man, it's Friday. Do not slip up, man. If you've been doing good and staying your goofy ass off of the dating apps, stay off of the dating apps and focus on you this year. If you want to take yourself out, you take yourself out to eat. Do not spend no money on no women, all right? Now, in this episode, we're going over the life of a modern woman before she gets wifed up. We got this woman called Mandy. She's on a podcast called Decisions on YouTube. And she's very out there. She's very open-minded. She's been on this podcast for 8 years. They made some money. She's doing her thing, right? But throughout her journey on this podcast, she's very open-minded. She juggles multiple men. Well, she's wiped up now, but her past, she's juggled multiple men. She's been to sex parties. She's done a lot of freaky sex, threesomes, especially here in New York. I told y'all, here in New York, there's a lot of sex parties. And she talks about her experience going to sex parties in New York, all this freaky shit she's done before she got wiped up. And it's funny because when I was on Field last year, I saw her on the Field app too. So she's out there. She's very open-minded. I don't know if she considers herself poly, but she was into juggling multiple men. She loves roster dating. That's her thing. And she's being honest and direct. That's how most women move today, especially the modern women. They're going to move like this before some dumbass wifes them up. There's a lot of beta simps out here who will look past a woman's past, not realizing that a woman with a high-ass body count, it's really going to be hard for some of these women to pair bond long term. But it is what it is. Maybe she can prove us wrong, but she doesn't need to prove us wrong. But this is her life. This is her life as a modern woman before she got wiped up. And this is the reality for most women today. A lot of women have a high-ass body count. A lot of women are exploring. They're having threesomes. They are exploring with their sexuality. Women would tell you, I'm not into women, but their goofy asses will try a threesome once. Just because she does not suck your dick, just because she won't swallow you and says that it's nasty, she's done that to other dudes in the past, but she wants to change it up now. She's telling you she doesn't want to suck your dick. She's telling you, I don't swallow. I don't like doggy style. She's giving you all these rules and restrictions, but in her past with the ex, these niggas who weren't shit, she gave them the best sex ever. But as women get older, they're going to give you a dead bedroom. You're taking them on their decline, and you're going to have a boring relationship. Because all that fun shit she used to do in the past, fucking in bar bathrooms, fucking in club bathrooms, fucking in cars, fucking in front of people at parties, like women have done this. All this freaky shit that she was doing back in the day, yeah, she ain't gonna do that when she finds a simp to settle down with. Most of the women do not ever marry the first choice. They marry the simp that is there. And it's crazy how just on her podcast, she talks about all this sexual shit she was doing. 8 years on this podcast, and she got wifed up. Some guy looked past it, pursued her, and wifed her up. And you about to see. Let's watch this video.
I was horny, clearly. He was outside, so I said, come.
So keep in mind, guys, this is the life of a modern woman before she gets wifed up. Again, this is the life of a modern woman before she gets wifed up. So just know, this is, if your goofy ass wants to get married and settle down, if you're getting married to a post-war woman, this is what she's done throughout her entire 20s. Got this all out of her system.
Or he said dead ass. He said, yeah. Didn't really waste no time. Wasted like none.
So this is Mandy. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. What do you guys rank her? Let me know what y'all think.
So he walks in. We go straight to my bar and do another shot. Because nigga, you been out, I've been lit. Let's do another shot.
Even though the first shot.
So we do a shot. Even though the first time, this was dumb of me.
Good point.
And he was so lit the last time. We both were lit, but literally couldn't get up. Maybe he was nervous. Maybe it was liquor. I don't know. All I know is this time, I think maybe he went and got surgery. It came out. He was hard. We started kissing in my dining room. Said, let's go upstairs. We get upstairs. This is how you know I was ready. I had already the condoms under the pillow and the lube. Like, it was just right ready. I knew I wanted some dick.
Yeah.
So he pulls it out his short.
Is it there when no one's there?
What? No.
I wasn't.
I put it there.
No,
I set it up.
I was just like, oh, maybe she was mad.
No,
going to bed.
listen.
I'm gonna get some.
Listen. So
mad uncomfortable.
So he takes it out, and I get ready to put it in my mouth, and it is ginormous.
Love it. Oh no!
But it is ginormous with a hook. Oh, and when I tell you, so his dick is probably like this. Like, it might be the size of my whole arm.
You know what's crazy? Someone's gonna know who you're talking about. Because
you think so?
When a dick has a hook,
bro,
not curved.
Hold on.
When it
no, bitch.
Oh,
that thing,
like left to right.
His name on the show about to be Captain Hook.
It's not an uppercut.
It's a hook, bitch.
Are you gonna fuck him again?
So we've already fucked 3 times, and this is where the story's going. So, anyways, we fucked that night, and bitch.
And don't let women, especially like when women been when women rack up their body count too, and they've been with like a lot of big dudes down there, it's like, I'm telling you, that's why a lot of like, if they can't get that again in a long-term commitment, like in a long-term relationship, they're going to cheat. That's why I'm telling you, man, I was going through these married women when I was on Field. I saw her ass on the Field app too last year. Bro, so many married women are on Field, and I feel like when your body count is that high, it's gonna be hard for you to pair bond, especially if you've been with all these sizes and you know what you like, but you end up marrying a guy who ain't packing, and that's gonna lead these dumbass women to cheat. Like, for her to say all this shit and the dude, she still got wifed up and the dude pursued her. She's saying he makes money. She's saying he's rich, but I don't know. Like, I don't know these people personally, but I guess it doesn't matter how much money you make. You can still be a simp.
I know I'm y'all's queen. Ooh, baby.
We just experienced a heat wave in New York City. And during our downtime, me and Ed counted 3 more dicks that this bitch fucked. Continue the story, Captain Hookritz.
Oh my God, y'all.
Captain Hooker.
I forgot that. Okay, wait. Can I be like how the men be? Do sex workers really count?
Sex workers, that nigga in France, and that nigga from Texas.
Okay.
Bitch, you fucked 3 different states.
Okay. You right.
And you thought I was...
First off, the fact that y'all was like all up in my pussy is crazy.
And you know what? You didn't fucking say Pendejo. What's it? Pendejo.
Nah. Anywho, okay. So back to the story. So boom.
He was running.
He go to fuck me, and baby, I cannot take that dick for nothing. And I'm like, this isn't normal.
It's the hook.
Hold on. It gets deeper than this. Cause I'm like, mind you, we're lubed up. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's cause, I haven't fucked in a while. I broke up with my boyfriend. It's been like a month and a half. The pussy done came back and So I was like, maybe that's it. So girl, it was so good. I ran that thing back the next day.
Okay.
Hold on.
Any date time?
Hold on.
Daytime,
literally during his lunch break, bitch. Ran that thing back again. So he came in again, bitch.
Not came into the pussy.
Girl, put it in me. And I was running again. So let me tell you how big this thing is. Let me tell you. Now, the hook is a variable. The amount of time it took me to have sex is another variable. Y'all want to know what another variable is?
What's the variable, Einstein?
I don't know the other variable yet because I decided that maybe something is anatomically wrong with me. His penis went so deep into me and I couldn't take it so good. I said, it got to be a fibroid. I need to go to the doctor. I literally, in my old ass mind, said, bitch, you don't run from dick. It's got to be something they write down there that you was running. So here we go.
Wait, did you go?
Well, no, we went a third time.
Oh.
Boy, did I take that dick like a motherfucking pro. So maybe I said.
And let me tell you something, bro. Since it's on my Patreon. Because I fucked a lot of women, right? So women will be on these podcasts and they're not telling the full truth. They'll tell you, yeah, girl, I had condoms set aside. Most of these women don't like to use condoms because I know I fucked this bad chick last year and I slept up, but I get tested every 3 months, but I'm good. I'm clean. But when I pull that shit out, she was like, oh, I want to feel that. She was like, you clean, I'm clean. I want to feel that. Women are like that. I've had this on multiple times. I pull my shit out like, damn, Trey, I want to feel that. No condoms, nothing. That's why when these women have a high ass body count, I'm telling you, they're lying. They're not always using protection. Especially, y'all even know, especially if it's a dude who's packing like that, they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, get the condom. No, most of these women are fucking these guys raw too. So don't believe that hype.
So maybe it was the time that I was, you have a cycle, and within your PMS, apparently you're more sensitive at certain times than not.
I did want to get into the hors d'oeuvre. I want to talk about this throuple and the boundaries and why it was grand opening, grand closing. So before we get into what went wrong, or not what went wrong, just how it ended, I did want to share our full experience having sex together because it was different.
So so she was in a throuple. She had a threesome with a couple. And if I was about to wife up a chick and if I saw her podcast like this saying, there's no way I could wife her up. There's no way.
It was different in a way that I hadn't experienced it before. And I want to share with you guys. So again, they're in a DDLG relationship. I came in and was like, nigga, I'm a dom. That's it. I don't mind switching, but I'm gonna switch when I take dick, but everything else, I'm pretty dominant in the bedroom. So this was the most different type of fucking threesome I've ever had. So first off, she got us matching outfits. If that wasn't a start to it, so we both take a shower together after we come back from the beach. So we had a whole pier day on the Jersey Shore.
Cute.
It was so cute. We played video games together. We were competing against each other, winning prizes. It was super fucking cute.
Ooh, let me put this in my notes. Take bitch to beach.
Oh, the Jersey Shore.
So you may not think she's attractive. You may have your standards, right? If she's doing all this shit, all this fucking, all this exploring, what makes you think these women who are dimes out here in these cities like LA, New York, Miami, ain't doing shit 10 times worse than this with rich dudes who these women have to follow their rules on some Diddy shit? Come on now. These women are getting it in.
That's it. So we go to the pier, we come back to the house, bitch. We take a shower together, me and her, and then she's like, wait, let me find this. I bought us outfits. So literally bought us matching outfits.
Black and white, like my nails.
Black and white fishnet outfits. I was like, oh, this nigga
is adorable. I love this.
This nigga's spoiled. So we get dressed, we go to the couch, and immediately we start making out with each other. So we start making out, she starts rubbing on me, and then I immediately go to licking her nipples, going down and eating her out. So he's watching me and her play on the couch. Now, she is very sub and only sub. That is it. They don't even have a switch dynamic, but me and him have already talked about how I come in as a dom. She knows I'm dom. So we go from I'm eating her pussy, and then he goes, and also weird, they've been together for a year. Condoms. They still use condoms, which I like because I let them know I didn't want any children. So even though I got fully tested, I was still going to require a condom. So I hear him putting on. I was like, oh, okay, I'm about to fill the dick. I'd already sucked it because we went to the sex club together. So
She went to a sex club with this couple. Bro, I'm telling you, so many women here in New York City go to these fucking sex clubs, bro. And these people be ignoring this shit like it ain't happened. Like this thing is a known thing in New York. And I was so out of the game for 6 years. And when I was on field and meeting like fucking these women and they're telling me, yeah, I'm going to a sex club. I'm like, the fuck? That's what they do.
I was ready to take it.
I already sucked it.
And so
how was his dick?
The dick was good. But still in his mind, I know he's focusing on being a dom. So he's still very interactive with her. And this is where the dynamics change. So he goes, he starts fucking me. Then he sits down. I bounce on him while he has her like eating my pussy the whole time. He has her working the whole time. And I'm like, oh, whoa, this is kind of hot. Like, and then it gets to the part where he fucks her. He goes full on into fucking her anally. He like anal sex. So I'm watching this because y'all know I only do anal once a quarter. That bitch done had a goddamn dildo on her ass the whole time, getting her ass ready to take his fucking dick anally. And I'm like, whoa, okay, we're really being kinky.
With a condom?
With a condom.
And it's funny because this shit's on YouTube. But when I try to upload a basic video saying women don't love men unconditionally, they try to censor my shit. But it is what it is. But they going all out on, it's called Decisions on YouTube. And this is how they talk. They talk about their sexual experiences here in New York.
Even the toys had condoms.
Don't they live together?
Like, no. They don't live together. When you had asked me, I had assumed because when we had been in a group chat, she was sending me pictures of them together. She just goes to his house a lot. So they don't live together, no. So anyways, he's just really kind of, yeah. And I was like, I like that. I love a little nigga I ain't got to force to put on a condom. So, baby, it was great. So he's fucking her anally and I'm like, oh, this is hot. So I go behind him and start licking his balls while he's fucking her in her ass. But this is where the dynamic gets crazy, right? So finally, we get into, okay, he done fucked both of us. Now we get into oral
Bro, and she still got wifed up.
sex. And this is where, bitch, my dom meter turns on. And this just feels real crazy.
Dom meter.
So he's very verbal to her.
Okay.
Telling her, so she's now down, sucking the fuck out of his dick. We're making out. He is a fucking phenomenal kisser. So while we're kissing though, he keeps stopping to tell her what the fuck to do. Like, bitch, suck this dick. Put it all in your mouth. Oh, all of that. Like, slut, bitch. Like, she is a full cuck sub-ish. So he talking too much for me. So,
and I repeat, this is what the modern woman is doing before you wife her goofy ass up. You wife up a post-war woman, this is what she's done before she met your goofy ass. Don't let these women lie to you, saying, oh, I never ate pussy before. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I start slapping him in the face. Then I take his motherfucking mouth while he's like trying to like push her head down on his dick. And I take his face and I hold it like this and I start smacking him. And I open your fucking mouth. And I start spitting in his mouth and making him do spit bubbles with my spit. Bitch, and he loved it because we talked about it after. So I literally start like,
Look at Wolf's face.
so I'm literally like smacking him because now he's talking too much for me. And I'm like, oh, you like how she's sucking your dick? Yeah, I like how and then he goes back to talking to her. And that's like, you're talking too much again. So bitch, I stand up and fucking sit on his fucking face. Like while he's fucking so now he's trying to talk.
Ew, now we're getting horny at Mandy's story.
Now he's literally still trying to talk like, and I'm like rubbing my fucking pussy all on his face.
That's
like,
hot.
You talking too fucking much for me. Like, shut the fuck up. So
It's insane because I saw her profile on Field. You'll see a lot of people on Field. Yeah, you see a lot. There's some actors I saw on Field too last year. But yeah, bro, this is the life of the modern woman before she gets wiped up. All this sexual shit that's going down. Wow.
riding his fucking face, and I don't know if the shroom kicked in right at this moment. Bitch, that nigga made me come so goddamn. Bitch, my legs locked. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm never gonna get my pussy standing up again. Bitch, I almost fell. Broke an ankle or something. Bitch, I had to focus so hard on not collapsing on that fucking nigga. You hear me? I was like, good.
It's probably just a whole, sometimes when you're in group sex and you're like, everything is such sexual energy.
Bitch, it was so sexual. I got down and I was like, bitch, I'm breathing heavy. And he immediately turns right back into the dom. You see, I made her come. You like how I made her come while you sucked my fucking dick? And went right back into doming her. And I was like,
bro, I'm not with that spitting shit. This is too freaky. Too freaky for me. That's just nasty. But y'all may be into that shit, but this is just too nasty for me.
oh boy. Wow.
How's it end?
So it ends with all of that was way too much for this bitch. So let's get into the horrible
No.
decision.
I meant like cum on the
we
face.
we all just came. I end up going
Where did his
back.
cum go? Did he come on both your face? Did you make out with it?
Where did he come? Oh no, he came. So he goes to. By the time I come, bitch, I'm
Yes,
good
you guys
now.
are welcome.
Oh yeah, I'm
I got
good
the
now.
deets.
Okay, look, good deeds. Because I'm like, wait, how did he? He came on both of our faces. So she was down there sucking his.
And she still got wifed up, bro. I know I'm real. I talk about my shit, but bro, I ain't never. Wow. But this is what's happening. This is what's going on. She said she did this a month after her breakup, bro. Women are getting it in. I'm telling you, women have a higher body count than men. Women are fucking more today than men are. This is insane. But again, that's why the dating market is so scary right now.
And I went down there to join her, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna come," and he wanted to come just on her face, and I was like, "Mm." So, bitch, I took it off her face and put it on mine. I was like rubbing my feet. I was like, give me on the dick. I was like, give me some of that nut on my face. I was like, I want some too. And so then I start taking it off her neck because, bitch, he came all over. So then I start taking it off her neck and putting it like this and making her eat it off her neck.
That's hot.
Bro, the dating market is cooked. She's wiped up, but pretty sure there are women like her who are in the dating pool, expecting you to treat them like a princess when they're doing freaky shit like this. This is why I tell you guys, it is a waste of your time to try to court a woman when women move like this. This is why you don't pursue and court women, because majority of women today in the dating market are moving like this. It is what it is.
And then I just put in, we just start kissing with his nut all over both of our faces.
Picture time.
And then, yeah, we sat, we got some water, and then we started watching Drunk History.
Did you sleep?
Literally, she had never watched Drunk History before.
Did you sleep at their house?
I slept at, thank God they had a fucking king bed, because baby, when we all slept at my house, in my queen, it was given.
Wait, you guys all stayed at your house?
They stayed at my house after the sex club that y'all could hear on our Patreon. Yes, bitch, they spent the night at my house. We were the
And they went to a sex club before they did this freaky shit. I told you, bro. I don't know if it's New York City, because I'm here in New York. These women go to sex clubs like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. And it is what it is. Like, listen, you want to have fun. You want to be getting banged down from the random people. It's so funny about these women. These women go to sex clubs, right? But they're still going on vanilla dates with these simps on Hinge. And these guys do not even know the type of lifestyle that these women are living. But again, I repeat, this is the life of the modern woman before she gets wiped up.
full fucking relationship for the last 2.5 weeks. And it recently came to an end because we heavily did everything together. Bitch, we've done brunch, we've done the pier, we've done bar hopping, we've done dinner. Like, we've been on dates. Like, this is like, oh, I'm in love. This is what I love. She's sexy. He's sexy as fuck. Me and him had so much in common. I'm learning about her. And then I'm like, kinky wise, this is just great. And it's like intimate. Like,
what are their professions? Like, without giving them too much away.
He owns real estate properties.
Not even my nigga both got dreads and then he's
also
thing.
And then he's also in finance. And then she is a teacher.
Cute. Okay.
And so let's get into
not a sub,
mind you. So
okay.
we all sleep together. Like I'm like, this is great. This is great. I came. I'm having good fucking vomit. Like it was, huh. So basically, the next day, mind you, we have not really. She was very clear on our first meeting that the last girl that they tried to date, it ended because she was overly FaceTiming him and was more interested in him than them. And I was like, oh yeah, bitch, I kind of like both of y'all, so don't worry about that. So I to not make her uncomfortable, I was like, I'm not going to speak to him outside of speaking to you. So here we go. I go against the grain and sidebar with her.
Okay.
So I sidebar with her to check in with her because now we've had a few dates. We're texting every day as a group. We just had a whole
And what did this prove? Brother's successful. He is in real estate and he's in finance. He's successful. what did I say in other videos? Dating is monetized. It is what it is. But you see how women will share a winner. So when your goofy ass takes a woman on a date and she's telling you what the fuck she ain't gonna do, like, no, I wouldn't want to do a threesome. I don't like giving head. No, I don't like to be in doggy style. No, I got TMJ. My jaw hurts. I don't give head. She did it for that nigga who was making money. That high value man. Women will break rules for the high value guys. Guys with money. Dating is monetized. So the top earning men are having fun with most of the women today in the dating market. On Hinge, they're scooping up on Hinge, Tinder, Raya, Field, all that. The dating market is cooked for the average man. To me, I feel like I'm just a regular Joe Schmo, bro. But I did pretty good on Field last year, and maybe because I know what I'm doing sexually in the bedroom, but maybe I was probably fetishized because I was banging a lot of Asian, Latinas, mixed chicks. So I'm pretty sure I was fetishized, but it is what it is. Like, I got the pussy, they left my apartment, and that was that. But the fact that I was cleaning house on Field last year on the app, I'm not a rich dude. I just got out of a relationship. I was just drowning myself in pussy trying to get over my ex. The fact that I was cleaning house on Field, and I'm not no rich dude in New York. Can you imagine what the top earning dudes here in New York City, can you imagine how they're cleaning up house? And they got money. They're scooping up on Tinder, Field, Raya, all these apps. And I'm pretty sure they're having fun with high class escorts too, which they don't need to do that, but I get it. You're paying them to leave, but still. She did all this stuff, put his you know what on her face, spit all that crap. They're sharing this. She was sharing this high value man. You see, don't ever let a woman come into your life and let her tell you what the fuck she ain't gonna do. If your woman, just remember this, please, because we as men, we kind of sell ourselves short. If you're ever with a woman and she's not focused on making sure you are sexually satisfied in the bedroom, you need to kick her out. You need to kick her out of your life. And it is what it is. A woman will drop you for something way less than that. You need to start having standards. If a woman is not going to take care of you in the bedroom, knowing damn well she did this for her ex and other dudes in the past, kick her to the curb. Kick her to the fucking curb. Because just listen to this. This is a prime example. She did all this freaky shit with this finance dude. But I'm telling you, I'm in New York City. These finance guys are getting most of the pussy too. They got the money. It's so expensive in New York City. Majority of women are going to share a high value guy. And this is a prime example of that.
Other date, we had full blown sex. Let me check in with you. She pretty much told me a lot of me and him make her uncomfortable.
How did? Oh,
do you want me to go through this?
Because I want to know how you checked in versus.
I will.
You just saw a clip from the Horrible Decisions podcast.
To check out more full episodes and the rest of our content, check the links down below.
Me and my boyfriend. Yes, my man. So I am now a taken woman.
Now you gave us some good tea on paper.
She's wiped up now. So this is that was the life of a modern woman before she gets wiped up. She's wiped up now. After all that shit she said that she's done on this podcast, all these freaky things at sex parties, being threesomes, sharing a dude, and she's wiped up. She met some guy who looked past what she did and wiped her up. Now she says he's rich, so it is what it is. I guess, like I said, it doesn't matter how much money you make. You can still be a simp.
Committed relationship. So yeah, if you guys want to hear like how this kind of came about, go to our Patreon. It's patreon.com/horrible decisions.
And again, let me know what y'all think in the comments. What do you rank her? And it's okay if you hit it. I'm pretty sure y'all want to arch that bet. Arch. I'm pretty sure y'all want to ATB this. But if she was doing all this shit, just imagine what these hot ass girls are doing today in the dating market. Just imagine. They're not sitting at home watching Netflix. They're getting their fuck on.
Basically, I'm going to give you like a quick summary on what happened. So quick summary is Y'all know I was entertaining multiple men because, bitch, that's what you do when you date. So it was
And that's her whole that was her whole thing on the podcast, how she loves roster dating. That's her thing. She entertains multiple men. This is the lifestyle that she lives. She's not, you know, she's not like a one man woman, but I guess now she is because she's wifed up now. But that was her whole message throughout the 8 years on her podcast.
entertaining multiple men. And of course, let all these niggas know I'm entertaining multiple men. So let me like run down the really quick like synopsis. Basically, he came and saw me in Vegas on our last night. One of my other niggas FaceTime me. He saw the nigga FaceTime, asked if I had talked to that nigga. I said and did. And he got on his feelings and I ran down like, well, you shouldn't be in your feelings. Take that up with God. And then pretty much let him know this is what I'm doing. And he said fair. Gave him homework. He came to me with homework. He booked his flight immediately.
She gave him homework. And nigga did the homework like this nigga's in second grade.
After I gave him my answers. This whole story is elongated on the Patreon.
Now, question for you. You had plans for that nigga that FaceTime you to come to Atlanta. Did you A, say fuck you, this other nigga coming through? Say B, sorry I made plans, or C, cut him off?
Oh, you weren't listening on Town Hall, girl. So the universe, the stars and moons put me in this relationship because the nigga who was supposed to be coming to Atlanta had to work. So he canceled his flight. And then this nigga was coming. So it worked out perfect. I didn't have to like, there was no crisscross of the niggas. Okay. So he's on the phone with me. At the very end of the call, he sends his flight. He's coming to spend the week of Valentine's Day with me. Mind you, I let him know in Vegas how I want to be treated. I said, I like flowers. I like a man who's supportive of me in my career and everything.
She likes flowers. She wants to be supported. After she was on the podcast talking about she had a threesome with this couple, had his you know what all on her face, spitting, sharing it with his girlfriend. But you see how these women move, right? All freaky willy, right? All freaky diggy, right? But they still want you to treat them like princesses, even though she had another man's, who was not her boyfriend, she had another man jizz on her face and she said she licked it too. She's out the dating pool now because she's wifed up. This is what's in the dating pool. She's just honest about her shit and she's broadcasting her business. But imagine the women who are doing shit like this 10 times worse, making 3 trips to Dubai because they need some money. Dating is cooked. Dating is fucking cooked. Wow.
Do with my entrepreneurial ventures because I felt like that was a little lacking in my last relationship. I said, I want intimacy. I want time with my partner and I need them to be intentional. And if you feel as though you can't show up in any of this capacity, feel free to not show up at all. So he booked his flight. So he's leaving from Burbank to Atlanta.
And she found a simp. She found a simp to look past, wife her up. She gave this nigga homework. He did it. And she's wifed up now. So it is what it is. It's funny how these women are women. They're all the same no matter what race they are. They all got a past. And once they go through their whole phase once they get their fuck on, they are going to want to settle down. Hoes settle down. Women who have a high body count, they always settle down with somebody. And it is what it is. But is this the type of life that you want to live? Would you ever want to wife up the ordinary modern woman today who has a past like this? She's just honest and direct with herself. You know, she's living in her truth. I'm not trying to judge her or anything. Like, do you? She was on the Field app. I was on the Field app too. I saw her on the Field app last year when I was on it. So, it is what it is. She's living her life. She got wifed up. But would you want to be in this position as a man? Did you wife up a woman who was on her podcast talking about she had another man's jizz on her face and had threesomes and went to sex clubs and stuff? Do you have the stomach? Shout out to Sugar Free. Do you have the stomach to know that your woman may bang a dude who look better than you, more built than you? Do you have the stomach? This is going to be the reality for most men because a lot of men are weak and they don't want to be alone. So they'll take a woman who's on her decline who has a high body count. It's happening because you see all these fucking loser dudes wifing up these OnlyFans models. And these OnlyFans models are trying to beg the internet to scrape their content off the internet because they found this simp to settle down with and have kids. No matter what we say, no matter what we do, the message can be out there. We can't save all men. There's some men who like being simps. There's some men who like being supermen. And there's some men who like hoes. They will wife up a hoe. Okay? It is what it is, man. I'm going to try to upload this to YouTube. I hope YouTube doesn't restrict this because I try to upload a basic video on YouTube talking about women don't love you unconditionally. That shit got restricted. And their shit is still on their YouTube. And the shit they were saying, they didn't get no restriction. So I'm going to try to upload this shit to YouTube. And please, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I want to thank my loyal Patreon supporters, bro. I love y'all. And just hold the line, man. But just pay attention, man. This is the life of the modern woman before she gets wifed up. I'm telling you, man, before you wife up a woman, man, please vet this woman properly and do your background checks on her. Look through her entire TikTok, Instagram. Nigga, you need to be an Inspector Gadget when you meet this woman, okay? So let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.